She's back. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Hot Tresses once again. I know what you're probably going to say. Another purple wig, Rain? Really? How many purple wigs do you need? I promise I said that I was not going to do any more purple wigs, but you know what? This one came out and some others came out and I just could not resist. And hey, as my t-shirt says, well, you can't see it, but it says, life's too short for boring hair. So there's nothing boring about this hair. I'm so excited about this wig for so many reasons. So let's jump right in because I'm anxious to talk about her and what I feel about her. This is the stock card. I'm sorry, she is a little bent because I had her in the bag, but this is Karissa. And I have her in Haze purple. And as you can see down there at the bottom, it comes in a lot of other colors, including the fabulous OT purple that the Mackenzie wig came in. I wanted to try Haze purple because I wanted to see what's the difference. And I have another wig that I'm actually going to review. I'm not going to do it in the same video, so I'm going to upload a video right after this reviewing that other one. But just to give you a sense, this is that wig in OT purple, and then I'm putting it up against the Haze purple. So there's really not a lot of difference. It's very, very slight. So whether or not you rock this in Haze purple, OT purple, the only difference is this has a little more of a black undertone, whereas OT purple is definitely more magenta. Either way, both of them are really bright. This is a beautiful electric sort of purple. You do not need to adjust your screen because you're seeing it like I'm seeing it. It may just be a tad shinier or brighter on the screen, but I promise not that much. I am so here for this wig. I actually have worn her. I wore her out and the compliments were endless. People were shocked. They were asking me, oh my God, where did you get your hair done? Is it your hair? And so, when you get those kind of questions, that's always a good thing, especially when you're rocking a very inexpensive synthetic wig. Go figure. I can't rave enough about this wig. Look at that parting space. Look at that. That is fabulous. Okay. Thank you, Freetress, for that parting space. If you do every wig similar to that, we'll be all right. I promise I did not have to do much of anything to her at all. All I did was add concealer to the part. Doesn't get any better than that. So you definitely get some great parting space with this wig. You actually can move it to the other side and wear it in the center. I just, you know me. If you follow my videos, I just have a thing for the Jessica Rabbit bang. That's just me. So I also wore it this way because I wanted to highlight the different layers in this wig that make this one of my favorite wigs. In fact, even though I didn't think it was possible, I like it better than the Mackenzie. Go figure. And I have that in about 5 colors. So this is definitely one I am here for. When I saw this come out, I immediately rushed to order this wig in not just this color, but also a blonde mixture that I will be reviewing later for those who are not as intense and really don't want to wear purple hair and who, quite frankly, are sick of seeing me in it. Because I'm sick of seeing me in it. So what else can I tell you about this wig? Like the Mackenzie, you definitely have a great circumference. You've got a good wig cap on this wig. It is a little big for a small head like mine. I found that I had to pull those straps and crisscross them, but having done that, I don't have the bunching that typically happens when you have to do that. Didn't have to even flat iron it. So, it's not super big like some Bobbi Boss wigs I know, but it is definitely big head friendly, which can only be a plus to fit a variety of heads. You do get the combs, you do get the straps, so you're going to get the same security that they typically put in all of their wigs. As far as the texture, now she is not as soft. Look at that beautiful color. She's not as soft as the other wigs like the Mackenzie or some of the other ones that you buy. This, like Petal Blossom, is actually, again, that silky, yucky, sort of feel. But it actually, because of this particular synthetic fiber, can come across, as natural hair. If you cut the parting space and blend some of your hair in, you could actually make this wig look like it's your natural hair, or at least a weave with some purple tracks in it. Yeah, whatever, it's up to you. But the feel of it is a little plastic, which makes it a little bit dry like Petal Blossom was. So you definitely want some hair oil or some sheen or something, because there's nothing worse than thirsty hair. And let's face it, she's too cute. she's too cute to be looking dry. Like, she's so dope. So you definitely want to take care of that. I sprayed her with some of my wig conditioning spray, and that seemed to help a little bit. But again, this particular blend of synthetic hair just sort of sucked that right in. So I'm going to have to find another product or another avenue for, making her not look so thirsty. So that is a little bit of a con for me. What I love that makes this better than the Mackenzie for me is that she has a lot of curl, a lot of body, and a lot of layers. So you're going to be able to do a lot with this wig, whether you cut her, leave her the same. She's giving you bounce, boom, body, I'm here, bam, on top of color. So good color, great style, you cannot go wrong. That's one of the reasons that I have fallen totally in love with this wig. Now, I do have it in another color. I'm going to do that review later. I wore that one and it did not look like this, which is very disappointing. And it fell. It totally fell. I was so mad. I was a little bit active, but it fell. So this one, I have to give it a thumbs up because I've worn it a couple of times and you can see it's still pretty bouncy. It's got a good amount of volume. It might be a little thick for some who are used to a thinner wig. I love volume. I love texture. I love big. So for me, that is a plus. It's really long, probably about 18. Close to 18 inches. It's got a good length on it, just a tiny bit longer than Mackenzie was. Again, I just think that the way that this is styled, the parting space, even the texture, which could be a pro and a con, it all sort of works to make this a great wig. I expected this to be shiny like a cosplay wig, and I'm glad to say that even though there was a little bit of shine, which you can dry shampoo away or baby powder away, it really wasn't that bad. Once I sprayed it with some conditioning spray, I found that a lot of that sort of disappeared. So if you're seeing shine on my screen, it's totally because of the lighting. It is not because this looks like a cheap fake wig. Trust me on that. Prediction, this is going to be one of the hottest wigs this year, just like the Mackenzie was. I think you're going to see a lot of reviews on this. A lot of people are going to be rocking this wig in a lot of different colors. She comes actually in some fabulous colors. So of course, I'm going to be looking at some of the others and trying to decipher, what other ones I want to try besides my typical rain blonde brown mixture. You got to give me some credit, even though it's purple, purple, purple. At the end of the day, when I'm on my downtime and I'm doing me and I'm not in a pulpit, I really like to rock loud, bold hair because I'm very dramatic. So that's just me. Having said all that, hot or not, I say this is hot and you definitely want her in your collection. Don't let this one pass you by. At least try her because she is absolutely gorgeous. She's got a lot of volume. And the other thing that I want to say before I get out of here, I like the fact that even if you pull her all back, you still have great style. You don't have to pull it all forward. See how that's falling? I don't have to pull all of it forward to get some good crowning around my face. You still get a lot of body. You got a lot of style. So since I'm doing that, let me show you the side. And then here she is from the back. And then this side. So, you got a lot of options. And if you don't like the length, you can always cut it. You can always razor it. I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those wigs that people are going to play with and restyle. That's going to make it even more popular. So trust me, if you like what you see, even if you don't like this color, I'm going to tell you, you better jump on it. Get this wig right away because it's going to be one that's going to constantly be out of stock in all of the great colors. And I have a feeling that this is going to be one that I will probably rock for a long period of time. So when you're buying it, buy that extra one. Do it. It's also heat friendly, so you can recurl it if you start to lose some of the curls. I am a fan. I don't know what else to say. I think it's a great wig. As always, we ask, is it hot or not? You tell me. I say it's hot. But it's always up to you. Leave us some love, comment. All the information will be down below as usual. Don't keep us a secret. Share us with a friend. And as always, if you like what you see, please subscribe. We welcome all respectful feedback. And if there's a wig that you want us to try, hit us up and we'll certainly look for it for you. Have a great day, guys. I'll be back in just a few moments with the next wig.